Hi there, this is Kimi from Scrap Therapy. Hey, I wanted to show you one of the hottest new trends out on the market right now. It is foils, and I'm sure you've seen it around if you are up on the latest stuff going on in the mixed media scrapbook industry. So Prima has come out with these new rub-on foils. And they come in these gorgeous colors, these pinks. It's called Something Berry. This one's Shine On, which is kind of more of the muted copper, gold, and silver. And then they have the bright Intergalactic, which is the bright gold, copper, and silver. And so I've got some here to show you some of the pinks that come in that berry pack. You get 2 of each color in a pack. And this is the silvery one. And here's a little glimpse of the more muted kind of copper and the silver. So there's also a turquoisey blue pack that comes, and it comes available in, and it's beautiful as well. Now, Rangers also come out with foil sheets, and they have 2 of each color in their package, and they have like a rainbow color and leopard and black and gold and silver. And so really fun as well, and they also work really well on what I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to show you is that with the Prima foils, they came out with adhesive rub-ons. So they've got them in words like this. They've got like flowers, different kinds, and background flowers. They have butterflies. They have more words, they have more backgrounds. There's just a huge variety of packages to choose from with these rub-ons. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to use them. I love them. They add that kind of extra special touch to your project and just make it look so pretty. So I'm going to start out with foil first. And so what you do is when you decide on what package you want to use, you're going to cut up a piece of it. You're going to cut a piece off. You don't want to, of course, take the film off the back and then put the whole thing on your project because it's all going to be sticky. So you're going to cut apart the piece that you want to use on your project. So I'm going to do this on black because I want you to be able to see it really well and see the wow factor that the foils add. So I'm doing foil first. So I've cut out a little piece of the adhesive rub-on that I want to use, and I'm going to peel back the white film. Now I have to be careful because all this yellow on here is sticky. That's the glue. So I'm going to pull this white film off, throw that away, and then I'm going to take the adhesive rub-on and just place it onto my black cardstock. I've got gold leaf everywhere. And then in each package comes a popsicle stick. So they make it really easy for you. And you take your popsicle stick and then just rub on the rub-on onto your project, whatever you're working on. So you can kind of see how it grabs it, and you can see where the image is coming up nice. I'm hoping you can see this on the camera. You can see how it's not quite stuck fully here, but it is stuck fully here. And so I'm just going to keep rubbing that on. All right, and then I'm going to now take the film, the transparency on the top, and peel that back. And when I peel it back, if I notice that there's any yellow rub-on coming up with the transparency, I need to lay it back down immediately and rub it some more to make sure that I get the whole image stuck to my project. Okay, so it's stuck on there beautifully. All right, now I'm going to take a piece of foil, and I want to be careful. I'm going to set that over there while I cut a piece of foil. So I'm just going to cut the foil just a little bit bigger than my project. So I'm going to go here. Okay, so I'm going to take the piece, pull it a little closer so it's easy to work with, and now just take the foil and lay it right on top of that adhesive. Just right on there, okay? Now I'm going to just rub it gently. What you don't want to do is use the stick and scratch it on there. I did that, so I'm speaking from experience that you want to just really lightly rub the foil onto the adhesive. So you can kind of hold it and burnish it with your fingers, or just very lightly use that popsicle stick. But use the side of it and don't scratch it, because it will stick as well to your project wherever you scrape it too hard. Okay, so I've just rubbed it on nice. And then now I'm just going to peel back the foil, and the color is going to stick to the adhesive. Look at it. Isn't that stunning? It sticks to the adhesive just like that. Just so gorgeous. Now you don't want to throw this away, because look at this. You can use this piece as well. You can see on there how the reverse is just as amazing as the original. So you get two pieces out of one. And you can see some of the ones I've done, I've used on other projects I'm going to show you. I did Joy, and I'm going to keep that and use it on something else. Adored, again, I'm going to use that on something else. There's one of my flowers. So you can keep the reverse side and use those as well, which is really awesome and economical. Okay, so that's with the foil. Now I'm going to do this one, and this time I'm going to use gold leaf. Now, if you've been around scrap therapy for a while, you know I love gold leaf, and I've used it in lots of different ways. And one of my favorite was to stamp with glue or stencil with glue, and then adhere the rub-on, or sorry, adhere the gold leaf onto the glue. And it was great, but it was a little messy, and it wasn't always super precise. So there, I've just stuck that rub-on on there. Well, this just works like a charm. I am using some of these L'Adore gold leaf packages, and they come in lots of different colors. And the color that I'm using right now is called Mixed Flakes, and it has these kind of earthy tones to it. So I'm going to just take a bunch of it, and actually, no, that's okay. I'll do it like this. I was just thinking if I should put like a scrap piece of paper underneath, but that's okay. No, I will just tack it on like this. Just place the gold leaf on, and then just push it down with your fingers so that it sticks to the adhesive rub-on, which is on my black cardstock. And then I'm going to take and put the excess back inside. So I'm going to use this new brush that I picked up. It's by Ranger, and it's called a collage brush, and I love it because the bristles are nice and firm, and yet they're soft at the same time. And so I'm just going to lightly brush all that gold leaf back into my container so that I don't waste it. Okay, so I kind of get it to that place right there, where there's that much gold leaf back into the container. It's kind of all the bigger pieces that I would be able to use for another project. And then I'm going to take the gold leaf piece here, and I'm just going to use a scrap piece of paper. And now I'm going to really brush much more vigorously to reveal the design of the adhesive rub-on that's underneath. And so now this is kind of like the crumbs of the gold leaf, and I don't really want to put this back into my container because I'm not going to use it. So just as I brush, it pulls off any of the kind of excess there and just leaves this gorgeous gold leafed design that was on my that was my adhesive rub-on. Isn't that amazing? I just love it. So let me show you, now that I've shown you how easy it is to do it, let me show you a few things I've done. I haven't finished this card yet, but I did a Brusho background, and then I put my adhesive on that corner, and it was just a large background piece, and I just cut it up and stuck it on there, and then I used the same Mixed Flakes gold leaf and did the corner with it, and then on the top there I did the foils to get the joy, and so I will finish this off. This will be a gorgeous card. Here's a layout that I did, and here's that adored piece. So this was kind of my first time, and it was a little brazen, and I did it right on my layout. So you can see where I pressed really hard with the popsicle stick. I thought that I needed to burnish it and you really don't. You just need to put the foil on and then just rub it nice and firmly with your fingers, but don't scratch it because it'll go on to your project. And it looks kind of cool. It's fine. I'm fine with it. But now that I've tried it a few times, I kind of know a bit better just to rub softly so that I get, you know, I don't get all those scratchy lines on it. All right, and then I also did this flower over here in this corner, and I did this flower as well with the foils and the adhesive rub-on. With this one, I used the adhesive rub-on in the up here. I cut the pattern up and I cut it here, and I also put it right here, and I used the gold leaf, just the regular gold leaf on it. Okay, and I also wanted to show you this one. I haven't finished this one of Noah, but doing the gold leaf here and here and here, and just adding a little bit of extra bling and pop just to help finish off my page. Okay, and the last one that I want to show you, this layout, I put the adhesive rub-on right here, and I just put a tiny bit of the gold leaf on, just kind of tacked it on in a few different little places. Was very careful not to put too much, so I didn't put a whole clump on there, just kind of a couple pieces that I had left over on my table. Then I brush those off very gently. You don't want to get anything on the sticky adhesive part. And then I took Elizabeth Craft Brown Microfine Glitter, and you could use the Elizabeth Craft, or you could use Glitter Ritz, any kind of microfine glitter. And I put the glitter on and sprinkled it on, and then burnished it with my finger, and then dusted off the the glitter, and it just leaves this beautiful design. So the adhesive works super great with glitter and gold leaf and the foils. What a great project. So I hope that you are inspired to try something new with some foils or maybe some gold leaf, but definitely pick up some of these new adhesive rub-ons from Prima. They are a hot trend and super fun to play with. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.